And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome fans to 2K or Grant. Everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. They've got Jaylen Brown. Anthony Davis is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jrue Holiday, and it's Leonard in at the three.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside. Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Thompson passes to Doncic. Oh, sweet move. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Back to Holiday. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. Atlanta again missing. Now the Warriors with it. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
And in their last game against this club, the turnovers really were a problem for them.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Brown. And too long on the shot.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Brown can't hit. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Now here's Leonard. The fader gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Embiid against Davis. Lets it go from the wing. Hauled in by Brown.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Leonard. Davis with a screen on Mobley. Leonard passes to Davis. The rebound by Embiid. The Warriors leading. Thompson outside. A minute 53 left to play in the first. And the basket by Embiid.
He's coming to work, ready to ball. Hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Leonard passes to Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
No good on that one. AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life was going to be like in the NBA.
Now here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Drew Holiday.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Good on both. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
For Atlanta, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Davis. Embiid against Antetokounmpo. Davis with a screen on Embiid. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Davis. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Thompson hits the trifecta.
And Clay is just so lethal with the pull-up jumper. I'm just going to tell you, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Davis. Leonard outside. The Hawks need to get one up here. Three-pointer Holiday. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively.
Give it up for your Warriors Youth 15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Klay Thompson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Embiid in its center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Brown passes to Davis. Got it.
I respect the defender's enthusiasm, but Davis is too skilled for that to stop his shot.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Leonard on the wing. Fade away. The Warriors pull it in. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Outside Tatum. Back to Doncic. From deep, Mobley. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his 2nd season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Thompson shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the 2nd quarter. Brown passes to Holiday. Outside Davis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Davis. Corner shot. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the 2nd quarter. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Pass to Doncic. Tatum with it. 4-3. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Here's Leonard. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Warriors shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Tatum. And here's Embiid. Leonard defending. Wing shot on the way. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. So it's Atlanta now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the basket by Holiday.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Pass to Doncic. Now Thompson. This one for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Right side Davis. Now Antetokounmpo, covered by Mobley. Outside, Brown. And the Hawks with another three.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own three.
Doncic outside. Tatum finds Thompson. Embiid, a screen on Brown. Embiid inside. Check by Davis. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Leonard outside. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Doncic, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Doncic hits them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Sometimes the fixes are complicated. To me, this one.
Okay, time to. And that's a wrap up.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the court for the Hawks, we've got Drew Holiday. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Davis in at the 5. Outside Tatum. Pass to Doncic. Not going to go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Antetokounmpo up top, guarded by Doncic. Davis with a screen on Mobley. Here's Brown, and It's Atlanta scoring again. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Doncic up top. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Brown. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Left side, Tatum. The crossover. Misses in close.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Outside for Davis. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Doncic against Holiday. To stop the drought. And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got 9. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Mobley against Antetokounmpo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. That one misses.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
Embiid passes to Thompson. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. 9 points in the game.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Thompson passes to Doncic. Another 3 for Golden State.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
1:19 left in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Davis against Embiid. Leonard on the wing. Over Tatum. And there's Leonard on the assist by Davis. Leonard's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Tatum from long range. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Warriors able to keep possession, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The 3 from Thompson. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2.
That one's off. That's off as well, so he misses both. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum finds Doncic. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Man, good whistle there.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Jason Tatum, Evan Mobley out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Outside Davis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Knocks it down from distance.
If Giannis could be more consistent with the 3, he would be impossible to stop.
The Warriors leading. Doncic outside. Mobley, a screen on Holiday. Doncic passes to Mobley. Over Antetokounmpo. Here's Embiid. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
An absolute monster on the glass. Embiid uses his size and power so well to clean up the glass.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
At the line for the Dubs, Joel Embiid, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Outside, Brown. No good on the 3. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Thompson passes to Tatum. Atlanta with a rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Right side, Davis. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Tatum. Shot by Leonard, no good. Now here's Doncic. Now Thompson. From deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Outside Holiday. Davis a screen. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
From deep, here's Doncic. fires in the triple.
That is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And the Hawks call time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game." We'll see if they can pull it off. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Embiid against Davis. 11 feet out. Embiid, good. And the Warriors lead by 9. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. No luck on that one. Good D by Mobley. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And Doncic, here we go. Some solid defense from Holiday. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Mobley, a screen on Holiday. And here's Doncic outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid. He gets the first, and that brings him within 8. And he's unable to get the second one.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Thompson outside. There's the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Golden State with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley finds Doncic from behind the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And so the Warriors take the win. A clean win. And one where they... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, D.A., less is more. And thanks for the report. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Luka Doncic out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Tatum. And it's Mobley in at the power forward position. Now here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Davis. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stepped below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Embiid, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Leonard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Doncic kicks to Thompson. Embiid inside. Davis is on it. 14 feet away, and Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis. He uses it to perfection to come up with the blocks.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Tatum. Embiid with the screen on Leonard. The three from Tatum. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Leonard against Tatum. The shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D. And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
That free throw good from Doncic. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
All free throws good from Doncic. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 4. It's deflected. Stolen by George. Pass to Giannis. Outside Leonard. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Davis. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the ball game. 2 minutes.
Doncic left side. And they double up Doncic. Leonard with the steal. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And so he makes both from the line. And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Thompson finds Doncic. Embiid sets the pick for Doncic. Out to Thompson for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A 3-ball. Warriors with the rebound. It's an 8-point differential. Doncic outside. Embiid dishes to Tatum. Now Embiid. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the clock. Mobley kicks to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Mavericks with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. George with the ball. And the pass to Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
First free throw is good.
I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines there's a level of focus and competitive spirit and most importantly productivity that you can really appreciate.
That one misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Thompson against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Davis. Here's Holiday. That one good for 2.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Antetokounmpo out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Holiday, then it's Anthony Davis, and it's George in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second row.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Tatum passes to Embiid. Back to Tatum. Golden State moving the ball around. Mobley against Giannis. Mobley dishes to Doncic, and he drops it in from the low post.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength, but Don has got that in his game.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Giannis inside. Mobley's there. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And both free throws good for Giannis. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. And a top 15 ranking in blocks per game. Supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
The three for Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Pass to Holiday. Back to George. The three. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic outside, fires for three, and no good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Thompson finds Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Holiday. Outside George. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. George has got 6.
Well, no hesitation. The full arsenal on display here. Catch and shoot, rising fire. Yes, Paul George.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
.112 left to play in the first half. Pass to Doncic. Mobley, a screen on Holiday. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Giannis.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And he makes the first.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Giannis passes to Holiday. And here's George for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Golden State. The pass to Embiid. And Davis sends it back. And here's Leonard. He's coming off a 25-point game against San Antonio. over Thompson. Leonard finds Antetokounmpo. Another three for Dallas.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Embiid. Just 5 to shoot from deep three-point range. A shot off that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Mavericks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on the defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their game plan has been pretty straightforward. Attack inside, make the defense collapse, and so far it's been working.
Yeah, I think that the whole team over there collapsed. This is over.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half, we've got Doncic, Tatum out there with Mobley. Then it's Thompson, and it's Embiid in at the center. Leonard, that's for two. Warriors with the rebound.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Here's George. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Tatum on the wing, guarded by Holiday. From down in the low post, it goes. Tatum's got his first basket of the night.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Jacks up a three. Leonard, no luck.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Leonard against Tatum. See that time from Leonard.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And it's Giannis missing.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And Doncic, here we go, over Holiday, and it's Doncic missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Doncic looking it over. He kicks it to Tatum. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. That one is no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Warriors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Mobley, a screen on Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
First one falls for him.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And so Tatum nails them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Giannis outside. Davis with a screen on Mobley. Giannis against Mobley. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Giannis kicks to Leonard.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. George with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Doncic passes to Thompson. Holiday against Doncic. Back to Thompson from past the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. It is now to Holiday. Outside, George. There's the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Left block shot on the way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
The first free throw is good. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Leonard hits them both. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Doncic against Holiday. Now Doncic. He's got 8. Here's Tatum. And Davis sends it back. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Pass to Embiid. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got JaVale McGee. Hardy is out there with Ntilikina. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Green in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Lamb. From deep. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Hardy passes to Ntilikina. Lets it go with the 3. Hardy, no good. Here's Jerome. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Well, the Belgian native with the nice dime, Frank Ntilikina, getting better as a distributor.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Baldwin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Hardy. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Jerome. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Moody the pass to Baldwin. Outside, Lamb. Here's Jerome. There's the pass to Moody. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. On the Mavericks with some changes. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Hardy. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Ntilikina. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Holiday with it. To the middle. Here's Green. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside, Lamb. The three-pointer off the mark. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard able to navigate his way to the cup off the bounce. Yes, sir.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Moody. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split 2 games apiece.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Holiday. Here's Lamb, down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't nail the jumper. And here's Leonard. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, huge win against one of the league's top teams. What was the key?
I think mentally we were ready for this game. Once the game started, I think we did a great job setting the tone. And we wanted to protect home, but we just won this game.
And it showed on the floor, man. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.